guys? It is Adrenaline Junkies back with the Yamaha XT600 Restoration Part 5. So what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be picking up the frame from the powder coaters. We're going to be cleaning up some of the aluminum parts on the bike. So yeah, stay tuned. Just picked up the frame from Powderworths in Marathon, and holy crap, did they blow my mind when I saw this thing. This thing is looking absolutely amazing. Holy crap. We got paint in the front seat.
Looking nice and pretty, boys.
Yeah, this thing's looking better than I expected. And when this thing's put on the bike, whoo! So we got back from the powder coaters, and just look at this frame, and all the pieces just shine in the light. I mean, they did a good job. We got paint.
Just clean it up real nice.
Clean it up real nice. This is gonna look so good with some new plastics. Gonna paint up the engine right there, make that look good. But they absolutely blew my mind on this thing. Holy crap. They even did inside the tubes too, because before that wasn't even painted in there. So yeah, they did better than factory in my opinion. They did the closest thing they had was like a Honda red. What was it called? Honda
Passion.
Honda Passion. So this is like a Honda Passion clear coat. It's pretty close. I got this part of the exhaust. I mean, that's dirty, but you can see. So yeah, they absolutely blew my mind on this thing.
All right, so today we're heading to the shop. We're gonna clean up some aluminum parts we got. Got the 2 shitty wheels and tires, and got 2 swing arms. We're gonna get those all cleaned up. So yeah, it's gonna be a big video.
So we got everything out of the car. We got both swing arms, and then these are our junk wheels. These are all drag rotted. The other sets, they got good wheels on them, and they seem to be better rims. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be cleaning the swing arms and the wheels with this WAB polished aluminum stainless cleaner. And yeah, I've used that stuff many times for things like that. They turn out pretty well. We got paint, filling up the old pressure washer with some gas, you know, not spilling anything.
Fucking slick with it.
He's good with it. He's good with it. We'll keep you guys updated when we get these done. Whoa. I don't know if you guys just saw this, but here we have paint help me pressure wash, and look what happens to him. Wham! About lands right on his ass. Great. Absolutely great. So we got everything just washed. We haven't cleaned it up with the acid yet. And well, the wheels, these are our junk wheels. Yeah, they're junk. This is all paint. Okay. These ones are all, looks like someone curbed them. So these wheels are just junk. We're just testing them. But these swing arms, they turned out really good. That's the 89, that's the 84. As you can tell, because monocross is in cursive on this one. This one's like kind of boxy letters. But yeah, we're gonna spray these down with acid and see how they turn out. So there we go. We got them pretty well cleaned up. Might send them off to get polished. I don't know, but they turned out way better than they looked before. They don't appear to be re-welded in any locations, either one of them. So yeah, they're looking pretty good. So yeah, they turned out great. What do you say, Payne, right?
They look really clean. A lot better than what they were.
A lot better, especially this 89. There's a massive oil leak from the engine, like right about that swing arm. So that one turned out pretty well. So we got the frame laid out. We just got the forks back from pressure washing them. They could get cleaned up a little bit better. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be installing the forks and all that to the front of this bike. And so yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. So we got the front, fork holders on and looking pretty good. Right now we're gonna clean up those wheels and then throw the forks on. But yeah, they move pretty nicely. They could use a little bit more grease, but you can put grease in right here. So yeah, it's looking good so far. So we're cleaning up the wheels right now with some microfibers and this showroom motorcycle detailing polish. This stuff is working miracles, but these wheels are looking pretty good. We got the old wheel that we pressure washed earlier. We were just seeing how the acid did in that one, but we're gonna take the brake caliper off, or brake rotor off, and we're gonna slap it on this wheel because this one's a little bit worse, so better throw the better one on. But yeah, she's coming along pretty well. We got my buddy Julian. So yeah. So guys, I got pretty much the whole front end on the bike, as you can see. So I got bolt this wheel up. I forgot to put the wheel sensor, like the speedo sensor right there. Forgot to put that on, so I'm gonna have to take that wheel back off. But anyway, this is how I'm leaving it for tonight. My buddy Julian left, and bike frame's kind of tipping over. I got no good way to kind of put it. I kind of need someone to hold it, and I really don't want to scuff up the powder coat. But anyway, it's looking pretty good. I'm definitely going to have to polish up these forks a little bit, but I can do that on the bike. That's no big deal. But yeah, it's looking really good. These wheels, they cleaned up really nice. I'm going to go back through on the bike and clean them up because you can see a couple of spots. They're still a little dirty, but we'll clean them up like nothing. But yeah, she's coming out pretty well. So here's the bike. I got the whole front end on. This is all I can really do for right now. It's looking pretty good, especially with this front end. I'm still gonna have to get a new plastic because this one, you can't really tell on camera, but it's like a yellowy color. So I'm gonna try to clean that up a little bit. But the bike is looking pretty good. I went through and I cleaned up all the gauges, tested them, made sure they worked. See, so I went through and cleaned these all up. They're looking pretty good. Still gotta send all that over there to get powder coated because that'll also make it look a lot nicer on the bike. But yeah, the bike's coming along pretty well. We're kind of at a standstill right now. I gotta get the motor painted because I can't put the swing arm on without the motor and all that, and I can't put anything else on. So we're kind of at a standstill, but the bike's looking pretty good. Put the 84 forks on because they got the red boots. They're looking pretty good. So yeah, the bike is absolutely blowing my mind right now about how good it looks. But I mean, it's looking absolutely phenomenal. So we got the motor. We're at my dad's shop right now. What we're gonna be doing to this motor is we are gonna be cleaning it up, with some brake cleaner, all this grease and stuff, get that off. Hopefully clean up all this up here. And then what we're gonna try to do, our main priority right now is to get these studs out of the exhaust. Hopefully they come out pretty easily. I think they will, considering one of them was turning and then it snapped, and then one of them didn't turn at all. So I'm hoping they come out pretty easily, but yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be doing to the exhaust. So what I got going on is I got where the studs are, and then I welded 2 little nuts on there. As you can see, I figured I was gonna do the double nut trick, but then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna weld it. It's gonna get some heat in there. It might, break them free a little bit easier. So we got those 2. So then I've been spraying them down with some PB Blaster. Best stuff you can buy, best bang for your buck that you can find anywhere. And we're gonna see how these come out. I think that one will be a pain because that one snapped and that one didn't turn, but that one turned out a little bit. So I'm hoping that one comes out easily, but I guess we'll find out here soon. So a little update, we got this one off right here, as you can see. Welded a little nut to it, came right out like nothing. The Then this one right here, I didn't really weld it good enough. As you can, I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but it only really welded right there in the middle of the bolt. Didn't really do much. And you can see it wasn't even really welded. So what I'm gonna do, throw a new nut on that, tack weld it up. And I got these two backwards. Apparently this was the one that was like that turned and then snapped. This one I don't think turned at all when before they snapped the first time. So because this one's really rusted in there. But hopefully I can get these out. I really don't want to bring this to machine shop or have to drill the bolt out and rethread the head and all that. That's just way too much work for this. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Well, we got the last stud out of the motor, as you can see. Where is it? It's right here. So what I did was I took this hammer right here, and what you do is you just give it a little couple light taps like that, you know, on the stud. And what that does is it helps break up the threads, because the steel and aluminum, they corrode together. Aluminum head, steel bolt, they corrode together. So what you do is you tap on the stud, kind of breaks up the threads a little bit. Then you just weld the nut right on it. It comes right off like nothing. So now that we got all the exhaust bolts out, we're gonna probably send this motor to get painted or powder coated. I do not know yet which one I want to do. But we definitely do have to go through first and clean up the motor and all that of all the grease. Because as you can see, this stuff's just flaking right off of there. And we want to make this motor look clean. What we'll probably do is we'll probably get the motor powder coated or painted. And then what we'll do is probably we'll file down these fins a little bit. Not enough to, you know, really make a big difference, but just file them down enough. So you got that black painted motor. Then you got that, you know, you got the nice silver, you know, from the metal. I think that would look pretty good. But yeah, she's looking pretty good. So that's going to wrap up this Yamaha video. We got the front end on the bike. It's looking absolutely phenomenal. The gauges, they cleaned up pretty well. We're still waiting on some parts like the swing arm bearings and a couple little things here and there. But I'm hoping by the next episode they should come in and we should have the bike put together, as long as the engine and all that gets done getting painted and those over there get done powder coating. But yeah, the bike's looking absolutely phenomenal. If someone would have told me 3 months ago that this bike at this point would look this good, I would honestly say they're full of shit. Because this bike, even though it's not put together yet, it's looking absolutely phenomenal. Then there's a couple more things I want to address. One of them would be the content. I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting recently. I've been super busy with work and all that. And I think it's been almost 2 months since my last Yamaha video, and it's been a month and a half since my last video in general. So I just want to say I'm really sorry about that. I've been really busy with work and all that, and trying to make videos. You know, when you're working all day, you come home and you're tired. You know, you don't really want to work on anything. So I just want to say I'm really sorry about that. And one more thing I want to address is the questions I'm getting asked in the comments. You know, I'm having some people message me about selling parts. I'm having some people message me about, one guy was messaging me about the wiring harness. He wanted me to go in depth, kind of explain the wiring harness to him, and I said I would do that in the next video. But if you guys have any questions, the best way to probably get a hold of me would be the email for this channel. The email for this channel is adrenalinejunkies350@gmail.com. I will try to put it in the video, but if not, it will be in the description. That's probably the best way to get a hold of me, because the emails will come up on my phone. The comments don't always come up on my phone. I'll check the comments and it'll be like, oh, I had a comment from 5 days ago. Got no notification from YouTube or anything. Sometimes I get notifications, sometimes I don't. So if you guys have a question about this bike or anything I'm doing in the video, send me an email. I'll see it a lot quicker and I'll be able to respond. I'll be able to send pictures, videos if you want those. But yeah, I just want to say thanks for watching, and make sure you guys like and subscribe. This is Adrenaline Junkies signing out. See you guys later.